Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here. Hey, today we're out here in the shop doing another video, okay? But today we're going to do a video on improving. First of all, everybody knows, if you've watched our past videos, I hate to weed eat. And one of the problems with weed eating is stringing the weed eater. It is a pain in my bottom side. I hate it. Okay, you got to stop, you got to take the head off, you got to measure out the line, you got to sit there and twist it, then you got to put it all back together, and then you go out and weed eat again. And if you've seen our property, there's a lot of weed eating to be done. I have a Husqvarna 525L weed eater that I've had for 4 years now, and I have worn it out through heavy weeds, through small trees, to whatever. And I've tried every type of head on the weed eater. Ones with little arms that spin around and has a metal blade on the end. I've destroyed those. The disc, where it says you can just saw the small trees, they suck, okay? And so I was watching somebody on one of their videos, and they had bought a replacement head that you can just run the line through, measure it, twist it, and it loads it. You don't have to take the head off the weed eater. I said, well, that's pretty cool. So I went to Lowe's and I purchased the Husqvarna Rapid Replacement Head. Hopefully everybody can see that. Okay. So I bought this, and the guy at the store says, you know, the old YouTube added, it's a game changer. Okay. If you hate weed eating as much as I do, and this is a game changer, I gotta buy it. So the day I went there to Lowe's, and of course I have a military discount. You have to register at Lowe's, and then when you come in, they give them your phone number and you get the discount. Well, this thing right here for a head is $34. Okay, but with my discount, I got it for $30, okay, altogether. Then the lady said, oh, we have a promo for these, and if you buy one, you get a line or a package of titanium string, okay? So I said, wow. I said, how much is that normally? And she said it was $14 and something. So I got the weed eater replacement head. I got the string, the titanium. I don't know if there's titanium in it or not, guys. But I got that all for 30 bucks. So, hey, I think that's kind of a deal. But today, we're going to put this on, and I think it's already strung. So I'm going to put it on, show you how you replace the head, and then we're going to go out and I'm going to weed eat with it. I got to get out of these shorts and put my muck boots on so I don't get tore up. We're going to do that. I hope you guys enjoy this video on how to replace a replacement head on your weed eater. Okay, here we go. So there's the old weed eater head. So the only thing you have to do with these weed eaters, and most weed eaters are the same. You take an object, and this time I'm going to take this awl, and on the side, over here on this side, which would be, if you're viewing it from this end, would be on the left-hand side for a Husqvarna. There's a hole, and you place that awl inside there, okay? So once we got that inside there, you got to find the catch. And there's the catch right there. Once you got it on there, as you're looking at it, you're going to turn to your right. And it will just come right off. Oop, with everything else. Okay? So there you go. It's got that. It's got the spacer underneath there. I don't know if I'm going to need it for this one. And but we'll let this off so it don't fall down. We'll leave it just like that. And that's it. It's as simple as that to replace the head. So, taking it out of the package, this is the weed eater head. Okay? And it seems like it's built very well. It has a pump there, so when you bounce it off the ground, you get more string coming out. And the great thing about these is when you're going to restring this, all you have to do is you push the line all the way through to the other side, pull it out as long as you want the string to be, and then what you'll do is you'll just click it like that, and it will feed it inside the stringer, okay, automatically instead of taking it apart. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this on. It comes with attachments depending on what weed eater. If it's a non-Husqvarna, it'll have these attachments here to fit those. It has a spacer that goes in between the weed eater and the arm itself, but we're going to use the old one, but we'll keep this one in case Big Mike damages it. And then it has another spacer, and I'm guessing that's for one that doesn't have a head like this. So they've thought of everything so they can get your dollar. All right, so we'll put those aside since we don't need them. And all we're going to do is we're going to put this back on, the spacers. We're going to take the weed eater head. Remember, we went to the right before. This time we're going to go to the left. And all right. Where's my... Okay, I got that in there, so it's caught. And put it on hand tight like that, and we're done. That's it. So we've got it on there. We're good to go. The spacer's on there. See, when you bounce it, it'll come up like this and it'll let line out. So there you go. Easy peasy, guys. Now, let's hope that it's going to work for Big Mike. So before we get started, we got to fuel it up. So we'll take off the fuel cap. There. And what I use is this 50-to-1. It's pre-mixed. I buy it at Lowe's and everything like that. It lasts for a long time. Just remember when you use it, shake it up a little bit. It'll remix it. We'll top her off. And there we go. She's topped off. Set that to the side and put the top on. All right, let's go outside. All right, so now that we're outside, hopefully this thing will start. Got the choke on. Choke off. Working right? All right. Now we're going to test it out to make sure it's working correctly. All right, guys, there you got it. The Husqvarna Rapid string head is on the weed eater. Works perfect. When I bounced it, the line came out. Everything's perfect. It's got a lot of line on there when they give it to you, or excuse me, when you buy it. Okay, so I'm going to weed eat now. If you've seen it, I was in shorts testing it out with my Crocs. Not suggested for anybody to do. Make sure you got some long pants on when you're weed eating and you've got proper shoes and stuff like that. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm gonna weed eat until this is done, and then we'll do a follow-up on it when we string the weed eater on another video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Like I said, remember, be kind to one another, help somebody in need, and always, always think of vet. Now, this vet is going to go get his pants on, get his muck boots on, and he's going to make Miss Terry happy because I'm finally going to weed eat again. All right, guys, we love you. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next video.